Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get backup and restore in FortiGate Firewall. So now when it comes to any organization, now when we have a FortiGate or any other environment, Cisco, Palo Alto, anything, you need to have backups, right? Because now when something happens, something wrong happens when firewall went down and crashes and it didn't come up, so you need to have backup with you. And here I am going to show you how to do that in FortiGate environment. And here, forget about this topology. This is something that I'm working on to get in the future. So forget about this topology. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about and show you how to do that, how to do the backup and also restore when required. So now I have set up this firewall here, and this is connected to port 5, and it is connected to our management cloud, right? And this I already configured this to static, and this is the IP. And let's log into the firewall. Yeah, here, admin. Okay, yeah. Evaluation license has expired. Upload a new license. So this is also something that when you are working in these labs, this is also something that I want to talk about as well, because I got few comments on my previous videos. The the license expired and what to do now. So yeah, so you see now this firewall, this images license has expired. Now everything that I configured here is gone, right? So now actually in these kind of situations, you need backup. Now actually I had a backup with me. Let me check. Yes, this is a backup that I got in March 30, right? This is a config file. Okay, good. So now what we can do is, now here this firewall is expired, right? So I cannot use it otherwise, unless I upload a license file. So what I'm going to do is I will wipe this out. Now this firewall will be wiped out, and this will be a whole new firewall from now on, right? And this is good that happened here in this video. So I won't I do not want to reply to all these comments, so you can learn this from here. And let's wait for this uh, to come up. Let's say let's start. Yeah, okay, let's open this in command line, and think about, and don't think now we are in lab. Okay, think about now we are in real world, and we have console into the of our firewall appliance. Okay, think in that way. Now this is, let's think this is our PC, and we have consoled with the console cable directly to our firewall. Okay, think in like that way. And then we putty, okay, then we get a putty session to our firewall, and then we are trying to log into the firewall. Okay, now default login is admin, and there's no password. And then a new password, let's put as admin. Okay, now see, we have connected our console cable to port 5 of this firewall, right? Okay, now show system interfaces question mark. Now you see there's nothing configured. Now port 5 is this, and this is static, and there's no IPs configured, right? So now let's go to configure this, so we can uh, access this firewall through GUI. Okay, uh, okay, config system in interfaces. edit port 5, right? And then set IP 192.168.137.240, right? And then subnet mask, and then set allow access HTTP HTTPS, but HTTPS won't work because this is an unlicensed version. SSH, and yeah, that's enough. And yeah, and this is in static mode already, and yeah, and okay, great. And yes, so now we should be able to log into this firewall, I mean access to this firewall through GUI. Okay, let's start a new session. Okay, okay. Admin ad, okay, we can set a host name here, say FortiGate 4. Okay, great. Now you see, uh, now we log into our firewall, and now in this video I'm going to talk about how to get backup and restore, right? Okay, so let's now you see I already did have an backup, right? This is one of the backup that I got uh, in on March 30, right? So let's start with restore, and then I will show you how to backup. This is very easy, by the way. Now you see there's nothing configured, right? It's all whole new setup, right? Nothing configured, nothing here, right? Here nothing going on here. And let's say go to firewall policies, you see nothing here. Now let's go to here. Let's go to the profile icon, and then go to configuration here. Under system, this configuration, and here go to restore. I'm first showing how to restore, right? And here choose local PC. You can use USB as well, but we are using our local PC, and upload the file, which is this file. This is the backup, and password just admin, right? Yeah. And okay, restoring global system configuration will cause this device to reboot. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Okay. Password, invalid password for the configuration file. What was the password? What password I give? Let's try this. Okay. Let me check. Let me check. I think I have not given a password. Okay, let's try to restore. And this time, let's not give any password. Oh, yeah. I have not given a password. Okay. Okay. Now, what we have done, what we are doing now is restoring a backup. Okay. And you remember, well, I go to profile, and then I go to configurations and restore. I'm now restoring a backup that I got earlier. Okay, great. Now system is rebooting. Let's wait for some time and allow the firewall to restore the backup. Okay, so actually I closed the restarting uh, page because it keeps loading and nothing happened. Uh, and uh, and also I had to stop this and restart this again. Okay. Okay, then let's now this is turned on. Let's go to the firewall and console it to check whether the config has been restored. Okay. Okay. Show system interfaces. Okay, now you can see here port 5. Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, the backup which I restored is firewall 1, right? It is from this firewall. Anyway, that doesn't change our uh, focus here, right? Because, okay, now this firewall has restored with a different backup of different firewall. Okay. Anyway, now we have restored our configuration to appliance. Now let's get it like that. Now according to that backup file, backup config, the IP is this. Okay. Now we should able to access this firewall through this IP, isn't it? Now let's go to HTTP, not this, and give this. Yeah, admin, admin. Okay, now we are logging into this firewall, right? But different backup. Now you see, let's go to check whether there's any. Yeah, you see, port 5 as management, port 1 as WAN 1, port 2 as WAN 2, port 4 as DMC, port 3 as LAN. Now there's a lot of configuration going on here, right? Now the how this here there's an firewall role as well, allow LAN to WAN, right? Now LAN to internet is a firewall policy. Now this config is backed up by our config file, isn't it? Now this is how a backup is restored, and getting backup is also same. Now here go to profile icon, go to system, backup, and here local PC. We can encrypt as well, which I didn't do, but when we are working in an organization, please ensure to encrypt this. Okay, let's do that as well. Admin, and okay, and it's asking download the insecure file. Yeah, now we got a backup file of this firewall, and when we have something when something goes wrong, or when something crashes and we want our backup to be restored, we will use this file, this config file, this backup file, to restore everything back to normal. So yeah, so I think this video answers some questions regarding our lab as well. When you are working on a lab, you know, these images we get from Fortinet is a 30-day license only. So after 30 days, it will be expired, as happened in the early in this video, right? So on those situations, we wouldn't have we will need to configure from the scratch. But if we have gotten a backup, uh, as I did, and so then you just have to wipe this out and restore the backup, and that's it. And then you can continue working on from there. So yeah, and that is regarding lab. But in real world, you will you will surely need a backup, because there's a compliance as well. Now different organizations follow different frameworks. For example, ISO 27001, so goes on so those are security governance compliance frameworks, okay, security frameworks. So we have to comply with them as organizations. So different organizations follow different policies. Now, for an example, a network team should get backups of those firewalls every 2 weeks or every 30 days, something like that. That is different from organization to organization. However, now we in this video, I hope you learn how to get backup and how to restore them in a FortiGate environment. And yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good day.